Ah, okay, okay. I hope my mic is good because I swear to God, if I film this whole fucking video, my mic is bad. I'm gonna cry. Anyways, uh, the biggest tip before I go into this, is that it can vary, from jungler to jungler you play. It's normally good to want to play around a 7-8 CS per minute, but a lot of junglers that play off their early ganks or just strong early game, uh, Lee Sin, Elise, J4, Kindred, um. Xinjiao if there's a skirmish nearby, but like it'd have to be pretty early. Uh, those characters just kind of naturally have a lower CS, because you want to play your lead into the map. But most junglers you just want to farm. And the biggest tip I got a while ago, uh, I think I got it from like a skill. No, it was like a bot lane skill capped video. I applied it to jungle. It's actually pretty nice. Um, you have a level of priority. um, so you first spawn in here top, and your priority, these camps. That's what you need. Every time you back, you want to look at these camps. I'll explain how you look at them in a second, right? You do those camps, and then you can look at scuttles, and then you can look at ganks, and then da 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 da. And if you're super super ahead, obviously you can look at invades, or certain characters can invade super fucking early, Lee Sin, Kindred, stuff like that. Um, but you kind of want to divide the map in three parts like this, and you don't really typically want to make plays, if you're topside, want to make plays anywhere past your jungle line until those camps are gone. Like, I wouldn't want to fight grubs unless it's like an intense, we need fucking grubs, or we're all rotating to this kind of thing. I wouldn't want to fight grubs until I've cleared my red. I wouldn't want to fight dragon until I've cleared my blue. I don't want to gank bot until I've cleared my blue. I don't want to gank top until I've cleared my red. Like, these are priority. I do not, well, I look at the map, but I don't attempt to make plays if I have camps up here. Uh, Now, if I need to make an urgent play, usually I can skip wolves. I think I briefly mentioned this today, even. But I will fight my blue and grot, or I will fight my red and raptors, and that is just quick 2 camp into grubs or into dragon or something like that. And I will leave wolves and krugs up. I will. I do that pretty often. As long as I'm getting gold, and as long as I do not have all 3 of my camps up before I make a play on that side of the map. Because if you have all 3 of your camps up before you try to make a play, or fuck even 2, you're kind of thrown. You need to get that CS. That's your lifeline as a jungler, right? Anyways, we're here. Do my clear, normal stuff, just a full clear. Then I take scuttle, and then here I decide. Normally I decide earlier, but what side I want to play on. So for this example, I'm gonna want to play topside. My topside is a really good matchup. So what I'm gonna do instead of after taking the scuttle, uh, one, if the jungler's up here, I'll normally just go for the scuttle because double crab is cool and whatnot. But if I want to play topside, I'm gonna not base and I'm gonna immediately walk down here, and I'm gonna go take my crooks because the moment I get here, normally this is where I go get scuttle. I can look at bot for early gank. It's not necessary, but crooks. They spawn nearly right as you get here. I actually have a faster clear than normal there, but normally right as you get there. Normally they'll be up if you're playing other sides, like if I'm going scuttle or if I'm looking at a quick little bot gank or just to look over there. But they'll be up around the time you get here. And then by natural, of course, your raptors come up very soon too. And then I back, and I make my buys. Do-do-do, do-do-do. make my buys. I'm ghosting for speed. But now I'm set up prime to play for topside. Grubs in 40. I'm here. And then I fucked up my E. But boom, my wolves up. I'm here for this. Boom. Wolves. And then drops up. Grub's still in 20. I mean, I don't get here right as they spawn, but fuck, I do. I'm here. I'm here, Grubs. I've cleared my blue side before I make a play outside of my blue side. And now I can take Grubs. And if I wanted to play my bot side, after my first clear, I'd back here. I'd take Scuttle, I'd back. Because then, I'd walk down, clear my red side, just in time for a jag. I'm just right there. And it's all about kind of managing that. Because now, they kind of flip-flop back and forth. I clear my blue side, I take my Grubs, I play for top side gank, I look at middle, I can gank red side or whatever, right? And then I just walk right back down here. And, well, obviously, naturally, time would have passed more, and my Krugs would have been here after taking Grubs and such. But then I can clear my red side, and now I can look at Dragon, or I can look at mid. And in the case of, oh, my bot lane's fucking feeding, and they're trash, and I can't go over there, and Dragon's being taken right now, and I can't contest it, or whatever. Perfect timing. Look at that. You can take your red side, and I'm not going to actively do that right now, but you take your red buff, and then Krug spawn, and then Raptor spawn. Like, they align perfectly. You just clear back up. You just clear back up. In the time you basically set up a full clear again. Because now I'm going red, Krugs, Raptors, Wolves, blue, brown, as the normal, right? It's just managing. It's tempo. Right? It's just tempo game. It's managing your camps before you look at anything else, and you want to clear before you touch any other lane or anything else. Outside cases being like, this is an objective fight for feats that we need desperately. We really need this Herald. There's a skirmish actively going on here. There's a team fight here. Stuff like that. But even in some cases, I don't know if you've noticed, but y'all low-key be like up here. I'm taking my Raptors. I'm taking my Raptors. If like game isn't ending in this mid lane and they're just skirmishing, low-key, I'm clearing my camps before I look at anything else on the map. Like, I only leave my camps if there is nothing alive, if there is an objective to be taken, an easy gank, like a free fucking gank, or like a very important skirmish that's like happening, or like I'm needed somewhere, right? And you don't have to full clear before you touch the map, but it's just I wanna play on the top side. I need to go help my top laner. I clear my blue camps before I do that. And if it's scary, and if I need to get there fast, I clear blue grunt. And if I really need to be there, I'll just fucking run if I like need to be there, right? But if I'm given time, I clear my camp before I look at the lane, before I look at the objective, before I... Don't let yourself make a play if you have things alive. You need them dead always. Always, always, always.